Hi, I'm Sinead. We're at the National Leprechaun Museum in the Giants Room, where I work as a storyteller and tour guide. So what we do here at the National Leprechaun Museum is we're a storytelling museum. So it's a live storytelling experience. It's a guided tour. We give you a background to the characters and a bit of the history. We explain why everyone's heard of the leprechaun and not so much about our other characters from our stories. Now we tell you myths, legends and folklore stories, and each room of the museum is inspired by parts of these stories. So you get to go to the Giants Room and be leprechaun sized. You walk through a magical rainbow, see a pot of leprechaun gold, and we tell you the old stories of Ireland throughout. Well, we have two events running on Culture Night. One is you get a taster of what we do here on our tours. So you won't get a full tour, but you'll be brought into a space in the museum, like the Fairy Hill or the Moonlit Forest, and you'll hear one story. It'll be about 10 minutes long, and then we'll let you out to go and experience some other things in Culture Night. About 1/3 of our visitors would be Irish, and then the rest would be people from America, the States. So you get a lot of people from Brazil and the UK would be a huge group of people. People who have friends who are Irish, who've always wanted to come to Ireland. People who know that their ancestry, they're Irish, and they want to hear the stories and experience the culture. Stories being told by Irish people, by people who've lived here and want to share what the real experience of sitting down and hearing stories and having the crack and the banter is about. All the stories are rooted in an element of truth. They're all based on real places. I mean, obviously a very famous example of that is Fionn McCool building the Giant's Causeway. I mean, we all know now that that's what happens when lava cools very slowly. It forms these six-sided hexagonal-shaped rocks. That's really boring. Stories were our way of trying to explain the world around us. And we thought, no, it was a warrior hero who ripped rocks from the earth to build a road to Scotland to fight a giant. So that's something you can still visit to this day. They're all rooted in real places, burial mounds, ancient sites, places that were significant to our ancestors. It is a free event. You'll have to book online and go to our website. I think that one might be booked out, but we do have a second event running this evening, which is Meet the Witch. You'll be brought downstairs underneath the museum into the basements. There's a group, it's 3 people at a time, and it's suitable for all ages, but it is a little bit spooky and strange and a bit bizarre, so it's not really suitable for people with a nervous disposition.